how's it going? Good. Hi. Woo! I got the air conditioner for you.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I wish you the best, man. Enjoy your time with your friends.
I will. I appreciate it.
Merci beaucoup,
Merci
sir.
beaucoup.
Oh, hey, man. I wish you the best. Yes, sir. Thank you, Vlad. I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
That gives me so much joy. And you're like, it's a $3 tip, Levi. Come on. It's just the fact that for that brief moment in time, that man, my passenger, and me, for about a 5-minute Uber trip, connected. And we had a great conversation about a bajillion things. He was just getting off of work, just normal work. Took him home, and he's gonna have some fun with his friends, and he's got to go to work the next day. And we just talked about life, and we connected, and we even spoke a little French. That was about the extent of my French to say merci beaucoup. And he recognized that, and he rewarded me with a tip. That just that's it's so valuable. And I take a lot of pride and joy in providing an amazing customer service experience for my passengers, whether we're on a short little 5-minute trip from his company to where his house is, or somebody paying for a comfort luxurious ride long to the airport. There's just something about understanding and listening to the customer, what their needs are, in providing that excellent customer service. So today's podcast, what I want to talk with you about is what I do to earn 5-star ratings. And I just hit perfect again, which is amazing, because to get 500 5 stars and no other ratings, I probably have to do about 1,500 rides, because probably only 1 in 3 passengers rate me. So that was pretty cool. And I had a 3-star rating sitting out there for about 2 months. And I finally got that 1 3-star rating off my thing. And that gives me a lot of pride. And that translates into these tips. And on that day, I earned, I don't know, 70 some odd dollars in tips, plus his $3 cash tip. And yeah, I do it for money because I want to earn money, but I do it for the human connection. And that gives me joy. And I think if I were to give you one piece of advice when it comes to customer service, it's not that the customer is always right, but that the customer deserves to be heard. I think that's, if it comes down to that, what is good customer service? Now, in the world of Uber driving, I think customer service is, there's some basic stuff, having a clean car, driving smooth and professionally, communicating clearly, and things like that. But I think really, really good customer service is listening to the passenger, both their verbals and nonverbals, trying to understand what do they really want, paying attention to their needs. I'll give you some examples. That passenger, again, he just wanted to kind of set the mood for getting off of work and getting home. My Uber is not the destination, but it's a great transition. So when he was walking up to my car, you could just see his load of work kind of melting away a little bit. And I just wanted to facilitate that a little bit more. For some passengers, that means putting their headphones on and disappearing. And I can respect that. And I got to honor that. But with him, he was a talker. So we talked. And it was great. We had a great conversation. I spoke a little bit of French. And I got a $3 tip out of it. So, but there's passengers that are going to the airport. There's early morning rides. There's trying to get somebody to an appointment that's really in a hurry. There's a lot of different situations. And as an Uber driver, I have to pay attention to the passenger's needs. And sometimes we, as Uber drivers, I know I've failed in this a bunch, we think it's about the party bus or providing some sort of limousine service or I don't know, whatever you think, talking a lot to the passenger or not talking at all to the passenger. I think we all have our own kind of visions of what the perfect ride might be, but it's not for me to decide as the driver. The perfect ride has to be decided on by the passenger. And the truth is, the passenger doesn't really communicate exactly what they want. They don't get in the car and say, turn the temperature to 68. I'm going to jump on a call and leave me alone. You got to find a way to just sense what they want out of it. That's what good customer service is really all about. So I think there are important things, again, like keeping your car clean. And for me, a clean car is lacking of a lot of decor. And a clean car really comes down to smell. The smell. If your car smells not overly fragrant, just clean. And not chemically clean either, just like lacking of smell would be a better way to say it. So my cologne, I don't wear a lot of cologne anyway. I haven't really done that in a long time. I do use air fresheners, but I tend to roll my windows down after I use the air freshener, keeping the carpet clean, just cleanliness. I think that matters. Driving smoothly. I always envision the passenger having this big bowl of soup in the back, and I don't want them to spill that soup. So I drive, as smooth as I possibly can. I'm probably still a little heavy on the acceleration. I got to do a better job. But other than that, drive, just avoiding potholes and driving smooth. I love helping by loading and unloading the bags. And for my non-Uber passengers, a lot of the times we Uber drivers want to load and unload things because the passengers will damage. They'll take their luggage and drag it across the bumper of our car or something like that. So I like to get out and help for that and to help them. But then you're just looking at where I'm picking them up from, where I'm taking them to, look at their names. You can see by culturally, I take a lot of people from all around the world. They all have different vibes. There's just so many variables. So I can't tell you exactly how to provide great customer service because each ride is different. Only thing I can tell you is turn on your senses and pay attention to their needs. And you can do that in any job. This is not unique to obviously Uber driving. Every single job has the challenges of providing good customer service. With a lot of the business clients that I used to deal with, it was like, how quickly could I respond to their text messages and emails? Okay, that's good customer service in their mind. There's a lot of different things. And yeah, that's what it comes down to. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I think a lot of it's just if you care. Ultimately, if you care about your job, and I do, I care about getting 5 stars. I care about trying to earn a tip. And again, not juicing the customer for a tip. I want to earn a tip. I want the customer to go like, that was a great Uber ride. That Uber driver met all of my needs. It did exactly what I needed, whatever it is. And I just want to do it. I care. And I think if you care, you'll provide good customer service and pay attention to the needs of the person that you're with. And this can go in so many ways, like your relationships with, your partners, your children, family members, anything. I think one of the things that helps me with customer service is now I look at the people serving me completely different. From the barista to the waiter and the waitresses to, a special one or the people that clean the hotel rooms. What a hard job. And they're serving and just kind of having compassion toward them. Yeah, there you go. Boy, I tell you, I wish I could give you a lot more advice on this one. But if you don't care, you're not going to provide good customer service and you're probably not going to get rated really well. And you're probably not going to be able to earn tips. I don't know. I hope that helps. Hey, I created this podcast and this show really to connect with my fellow drivers, but I want to build upon this world and promote not only drivers, but human connections because there's so many great stories out there. There's so many great people. And I hope that you give me feedback. Let me know what kind of content you want. If you're a driver for 2025, I want you to drive your way. I want you to be safe, healthy, and happy. I really want you to enjoy it. My name is Levi Spires. This is the Tip You in the App YouTube channel, the Daily Drive podcast. Be well, be safe. Bye.